Welcome back to another podcast. I hit the wrong button on my computer. Um, what I was saying is we are way past the 5,500 public watch hours on YouTube. We're probably pushing out like 600 now, almost to 1,000. So more views we get, more hours we get, the better. Um, I just want people to know that we're still pushing out content, no matter what the circumstance. And I'm always pushing out and pushing out content. It could be like a short video and everything else like that. I don't care. I just want the I just pretty much want all the shit I need to be taken care of. Where is fucking PlayStation? That's what we need to push out the views. I'm trying to get the channel around the world to more people subscribing, more everything. Like these little things is helping, but we just got to push out the content. And hold on. I know this is not dealing with my restriction, but it's kind of weird. But I'm trying to see what the fuck's going on. It said a mother and daughter with intoxication. Mm. It is in my city though. I always have this on because I was a volunteer and I don't trust anyone around my house. I don't trust anyone in anything because it is too bad of a fucking area. That's why I am doing I don't trust me being a YouTuber in this area. I want to get it big enough, get my YouTube big enough, buy a house, get my business started, and fucking do whatever. I don't want to live in the city anymore. I want to live out in the country. I just want a big enough house away from everyone. Because I want something different for my two girls. And I want something really good for my two daughters. And my one daughter is a year old, and my other daughter's not even here yet. We have almost 2 months for her to arrive. So I'm at the point where I'm just gonna say this. I'm just trying to represent my life as a father to show my two daughters that I screwed up in life. I can tell you that, and I still do. But I'm trying to make my life better for them, and I won't give up. I will fight to the end for my two girls. If you hurt them, I hurt you because I love my two girls to death. I don't care how old you are. You will always be daddy's little girl. Rosie is my first. Rosetta, then it goes Gracie. I don't care. You hurt either one of them, you will have to deal with me. And when you deal with me when you hurt them, it's not going to look too pleasant. Because I'm not going to allow a man disrespect my two girls. I'm not letting my two girls go down the path that I did. Because if people want to be stupid. I'm raising these two girls right. I don't care what anyone say. Self-defense reasons, knock them out. Because it's not fair to my daughters to see their dad going through this. And I have 4 stepchildren, too. So it's not like I can't do anything. I will protect my girl's kids and my two I have with her, with my life. You might hear them in the background yelling and screaming, but they're normal. They're normal kids where I'm not gonna say anything about them screaming and stuff. So it's normal kid things where we were all kids at one point, and we know we all were. And there's some people out there that watches me that are probably younger than my two kids. And my two girls are my life and my legacy. I came from a dark, dark past where I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and everything else, where I'm gonna say this now that I should have took care of my health before anything. And I would not be in half these situations where I'm in now. Being a type 1 diabetic, it sucks really bad. Where you gotta take shots, poke your finger, Dexcom readings, and it sucks that bad. Knowing that there's some people that went through this, and and diabetes don't care how old you are. It will go into a kid. And all the time I was thinking about what the hell I was doing wrong. And number one thing I was doing wrong was my diet. Now eat I still eat random stuff, but I exercise more. So everyone's telling me that I'm a type 2 or a type 1. They don't know what type I'm diagnosed with now. But I'm like in the middle of both type 1 and type 2, so they call it type 1.5. So, so that's where the point where I'm at. It's probably type 2 or 1. But both my doctors are telling me I'm type 1.5. I'm like right dead in the middle where my pancreas is making insulin and sometimes it's not. So one time I'm just gonna have to keep injecting myself with insulin. And I will need that insulin to survive. Because if not, I will. It's pretty much like an injection you take for an EpiPen if you have an allergic reaction. But I don't have allergic reaction. It's just a type of terms that I'm trying to give you guys to understand, like, what's going on. Because I had pancreatitis, kidney failure, and all that, and it was a rough 3 weeks of my life in the hospital, not be able to see my firstborn child. And she was only, what? Coming up, coming up, she was only 2 months old? Yeah, she was only 2 months old at the time when I went in. So she's a year and 2 months now. So, and Monday, oh my goodness, Monday the 27th makes 1 year of me being a diabetic. And it took me a long time to get used to and everything else. So, I'm still adapting to it. I'm still doing what I need to do. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. Because I need to take insulin injections. I got to take whatever you want to call it, I gotta take pills for it. I gotta take I have a Dexcom. I have insulin shots. I got finger poking things, and but the main concern I want is a insulin pump. But a pump, they don't know what to do yet with what type I am. They're waiting until they figure out if I'm truly a type 1 or type 2 or what they should do. Because my doctor said they're trying to take me off the mill insulin. And I really don't want to be taken off it just in case something really goes wrong. Because you never know, something might go wrong. And there I am sitting in the hospital again. Because having pancreatitis and kidney failure and diabetes on top of each other wasn't a fun situation. But I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down.